Welcome in, Leos. I am Marie at Indigo Earth, and I am here to do a general reading for you, our fire sign Leo. Good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you come across this reading and you were drawn into it was the time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Leo, should reflect some aspect of your current situation as well as or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might not be the reading for you this week. Those that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this video. I'm going to dive deeper into your message in the extended and explore the zodiac signs coming through in your reading. Zodiac signs coming through can be about a significant other, as well as or background players, friends, colleagues, associates, co-workers, parents, children, relatives, cousins. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the reading. And for those of you that like the content being shared, liking and subscribing to help the channel grow is much appreciated. Other Leos can hear the messages as well that might be needed for them. So know that it is honored and it is appreciated. So this is for you, Leos. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Leos. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Message for Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. One more time. All right, here we go. So, overall theme for the reading, you got the Ace of Cups. Could be a brand new beginning in love. Could just be a general overall global love. Could just be something coming from within your vital energy center. So let's see where this takes you. Your overall energy right now. The Queen of Swords. So it's kind of a detached energy. More analytical than emotional. Let's see what your situation is. We have the Queen of Wands. Could be having some feelings of maybe revenge, jealousy, rage. Could also be having some feelings about wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard. See the lion in the back of the background there? That's you showing up. So expression, wanting to maybe express yourself, make an impression. Let's keep going. What's your opportunity here? Whoa, Queen of Cups. Okay, we've got 3 queens coming out here. That's a lot of feminine energy coming through. Clarity, expression, and love. Could be the blending of all 3 of these feminine energies within you. But let's go. This is getting interesting. What is the universe co-creating with you? Oh my goodness, the High Priestess. All right, we've got a lot. This is like divine feminine coming through here. It's a lot of energies that are coming together. Divine feminine is screaming to come through here. Let's see how you got here. The 8 of Wands. Fast-moving energy coming in. Let's see what's right around the corner. The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might be working in a group or a collaborative effort with feminine energies. We got to keep going because I don't know. What's fading away? The King of Pentacles. So that's masculine energy coming in. Could be maybe the way that you've like navigated your life previous to this, more of the masculine energies, more of the energies of trying to accumulate possessions, resources. You're now kind of moving into more of a feminine, moving with your intuition, with your experiential knowledge, with your heart space, with your intuition, with nurturing, understanding energy. What's your outside influences? Judgment, realization, awakening, coming into oneness, blending, harmony, freedom, expansion. What's your next steps? Transformation. And we got justice for your future outcome. This is really like either you are getting support from feminine energies, moving away from more of the masculine having to do, tapping into more of the feminine, the creative side, the intuitive side, the experiential knowing side. You have all four: Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. There's a transformation coming through here. Okay, for some of you, this is what I'm getting. For some of you, this could really be about maybe, this is just for some of you, and this is what's coming through, so I just got to say it. This could be for some of you maybe moving more into your feminine energies, even though biologically you may be masculine. There could be a changeover or a switch over here. Something that is really giving you vitality. Because there's a transformation going on here. And you're searching for balance. You're bringing in balance. So for others of you, this is just really could be tapping into your feminine energy. Your creative side, your intuitive side, your experiential knowing side. Really tapping into compassion and empathy and understanding and nurturing energies. Because the energy of like having to accumulate seems to be heading out the door. So let's find out what this Queen of Wands is. What is the Queen of Wands coming in here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. We have the Six of Swords. Relief is on its way. And we have the Four of Cups. You may have been resistant to some sort of change. I'm just getting, some of you are coming out. Coming out to your true nature. Some of you might have been resisting this for quite a while, but this is changing. You're searching for relief. You're searching for a way. You're coming out. Like, this is like coming out of the darkness. Coming out of the darkness, moving forward. Things are changing. You're not resisting this anymore. For others of you, this is just, you're not resisting the feminine side anymore. You're bringing the feminine and the masculine together within yourself. Understanding more of your feminine nature. You're kind of swinging over to one side, though. But that's how the pendulum goes, right? It goes way over here, then it slides way over there before it starts leveling out. So let's find out what the Queen of Cups is. This is your opportunity. And this could just be love and compassion for yourself, allowing the expression of yourself to come forward. It's taken you a while to get here. Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups. I think you've been trying really hard to uphold some sort of standard, some sort of tradition, some sort of structure. Because the Hierophant represents, it represents so many things. It can represent wisdom, gaining knowledge, understanding. But there's something about the inner child here that wanted to come through for you. This could about a religious upbringing through childhood. I think this is more about trying to uphold kind of the structures and the systems from which you learned throughout childhood. And I think that you are starting to see clearly, the Queen of Swords, this doesn't fit you. It's like you tried to fit in and tried to fit in and tried to fit in, and you just didn't, like you were following the system, you were following the rules, you were doing everything right, and then finally something just switched. You understand that this is about compassion and love and empathy for yourself. Let's see what the High Priestess is. This is what the universe is working on with you. Could have been working hard too for the expectations that were imposed on you throughout your childhood, throughout your life. Maybe you understand that they were done in love. Your environment directly affected you. But let's see what the High Priestess is, because this is really following your own intuition, your own inner guidance. Others of you, this may have been a childhood dream that maybe you're collaborating with other feminine energies. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. You're trying to heal some sort of sadness, some sort. You're looking back on this is recovery. This is healing recovery. By standing your ground and going for what you want. This is a coming out reading. It is. This is either a reading where you're transforming, or this is a coming out reading. But you finally decided to live your truth. To follow your heart, to follow your gut instincts, to follow what's true and meaningful for you. Something that you have been resisting. Maybe in your family life, there was a lot of religious structures and routines and, ways of following things through. Eight of Pentacles, right? Doing the work. Could have been missionary work. It could have been, just kind of following dogma, religious dogma. And I don't know that that worked for you. You have a lot of love and compassion here. You'd always been kind of open. You'd always been kind of like in touch with your intuitive side. You had always been kind of sensitive and respondent, maybe to other people's feelings, to how other people felt, and yet you were kind of denying your own. And I don't think you're going to do that anymore. I think something rose up inside of you that was just kind of like, it's time for me to be who I am and to be seen. Because you were denying yourself. 5 of Cups. You were denying yourself. So let's find out how you got here. 8 of Wands. This is, I've never had this kind of reading before. It's kind of throwing me off beat a little bit. That's why I'm like, I don't know like how to bring this across, but this is what's showing up. You decided to follow your intuitive instincts and to start a new beginning that's more authentic and meaningful to you. So we have the 8 of Wands with the Tower. You may have spoke your truth. Some people may not have liked it. Some people may have turned away. Give me 2 more cards on this one, please. But regardless, you're going through this transformation. Yeah, you spoke your truth. Give me 1 more. You spoke your truth. You've been carrying this burden for a long, long time. And you decided to speak your truth on what your hopes and dreams were. What you really wanted for your life. I don't know that this went over very well with everybody, the Tower. But I don't know that that really matters to you anymore. I think you're tired of playing pretend and wearing a mask. And now the energies that are coming in, this is about nurturing your own self and your own soul. Ace of Cups, finding your vital energy, finding your what's true to you, to your life. Let's see what the Queen of Cups is here. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. This is, I mean, you've got self-realization, self-actualization in what's right around the corner coming through, and you got realization down here in outside influences. There could have been other people maybe that helped you through this or helped you kind of gather the courage to speak your truth. So clarify what the Queen of Pentacles is here. For others of you that are not going through this coming out process, you may be working with a lot of highly influential females, because this is feminine energy. Highly influential females to start maybe on a project or a nonprofit, something that you've wanted to do, something that you feel like you're being called to do. You may be looking back on the past a little bit, feeling like you might have missed this call a while back, but you're ready to go forward now. You're ready to follow your heart. So let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Hermit. So by you coming through here, taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do for yourself, this may be causing some chaos and conflict. Maybe some people don't understand whether you're, entering into a business venture with other feminine energies. Maybe you're quitting an influential job where you've had a lot of success. There might be people around you that don't understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. If this is for those of you that are coming out, there may be people around you that are just gonna not understand this and maybe putting their 2 cents in. I think you're gonna resist this. Four of Cups. It looks like you've made up your mind here. I think you're going to be able to resist this and ignore this. There might be a time where you're walking alone, but you're listening to your inner guidance and your inner knowing. And for those of you that might be going into partnership, maybe on a more spiritual venture, again, I think that you're moving away from the conflict. It's like you're walking through this. The noise around you is very loud, but you're able to go through peacefully. You're honing in, you know that this is going to be an adventure that you're going to have to kind of walk alone for a little while, but you know it's the right thing to do. So let's find out what Judgment is. These are the outside influences that are surrounding you. Some realization came through for you. You just know it's time. You just know it's time. We got the Six of Cups. So this is something that maybe you've known your whole life. Maybe you didn't realize how strong the calling was, but it's something that you've realized your whole life. We have the Five of Swords. Maybe you tried to fight it. Maybe you tried to resist it. Maybe you were trying to outmaneuver it. Or this just could be, resistance. Resisting this. But you got the Nine of Pentacles here. Could have been your own inner conflict. Trying to resist it. But this has been calling you since childhood. And I think you were kind of being, whatever resistance was coming at you, Five of Swords, I mean, you could have been trying to avoid this for quite some time. But it's been with you your whole life. So let's find out what the next steps are, because you got transformation here. Again, we got the Eight of Wands. This is going to start moving very quickly now. Once the acceptance came in, and the clarity came in, now it's going to start moving forward. Six of Swords. Yep, it's going to start moving forward. Knight of Swords. It's going to start moving forward. This is going to be a sense of relief for you. You're ready to take action on this. This transformation is inevitable. It's part of your path, Wheel of Fortune. For those of you that are starting a venture, maybe with other females, or you're starting your own, spiritual practice, this has been something that has been with you since childhood. For those of you that might be coming out, Again, this has been something that's been with you throughout childhood. You may have been, you know, resisting this or kind of thwarting it off or avoiding it or pushing it aside for quite a while. But it's always been with you. And now the transformation process is starting. You got justice coming through here at the end. That it's going to really balance everything out. That's Libra energy. So give me one more on justice here. This is a very powerful read. You have all the queens behind you, and you have the high priestess. That's a lot of support. Even though you might not be getting it from, you know, out here, there's an army, an invisible army behind you. Trust that. This is fated, this is destined, this is on your path. You got the Six of Swords twice. One in your situation for relief, looking for relief, and another in your next steps. By taking action, this energy is moving fast. There's going to be a sense of relief here. So with justice, 8 of Cups, moving towards your emotional fulfillment. There's some sadness here. There's some heartbreak. This is a hard journey to go through. But whatever suffrage there has been up until this point, it's so whatever loss there has been in the past that has been a loss from emotional pain or emotional suffering, you're moving away from this. It's going to be replaced. Brand new beginning. Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning. In love. Let's go over here. Nope, not going to work. So let's see what's coming through here for you. We've got Virgo energy. We've got Libra energy. We've got a lot of feminine energy. We have Scorpio. We have Aquarius. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. We've got Sagittarius. We got Libra. We've got Scorpio again. A lot of Scorpio energy in here. And we have, yep, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio again, and Scorpio again. So Scorpio energy is very, very loud here. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. Thank you for this reading. I've not had a reading like this before, so it threw me a little bit off. But wow, you're on your way. So I will look at those in the extended, as well as actions and advice for you during this transition. For those of you not going on, let's read the Oracle of Seven Energies. This is by Colette Baron Reed. And we have Birds of a Feather. Number 25. So if you start seeing the number 25 in the next few days or throughout the day today, that's a signal from the universe, numerology, that this reading was definitely for you. Here's your key concepts. Shared community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? There is a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together. It comes from an instinctual need for belonging. You might say we need community to survive, to thrive and grow. We humans are social creatures, after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. Trust those strands of connection, for now is the time to thrive in the community. What you will find is deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by bearing yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connected to community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. You will flourish. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. So that's what I have for you this week, Leo. Pointers and guidelines. I hope this helped. For those of you going on, the link to the extended is in the description box below. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. Bye-bye.